Hey everybody, this is Captain Yeet here for you for some ideas that I have for Mario Movie 3. This video was made by the Silent Gaming Fist. This is not my gameplay, this is the Silent Gaming Fist. I'm also put the link in the video in the comics, so let's get into some ideas that I have for Mario Movie 3. So the very first idea that I have is who made Rosalina Peaks slash the evil forces that want to get their powers. So the first idea that's like two ideas in one is who made Rosalina Peaks. Now, in the movie, inside the book, it specifically said that Peaks and Rosalina was made by stardust. And then we see some stardust falling from the sky, and then they just kind of appear. We don't really get to see them form. I was thinking about that throughout the whole movie. Like, did somebody form them and make them who they are, and did they just didn't want to show us that, or did they just kind of appear for no reason? I mean, it might have just appeared for no reason, but maybe somebody specifically made them for whatever reason, and we can find that out in the third movie. Also, a side note, I hopefully Peach gets to learn her powers because throughout the movie we saw that in the past, and then obviously during the movie when we save Rosalina, Peach has powers too. Obviously, she hasn't been working on practicing her powers because she didn't know she had them, but she still knows she has them now. So hopefully throughout the movie she can learn how to use her powers. Also, this isn't really an idea that I wrote down. But hopefully, it's more of a bigger deal that they're sisters, because they didn't really make a really big deal that they're sisters. Like, oh my goodness, you're my sister. And then the movie just kind of ends after they finish making the castle. Maybe make it a little bit bigger deal. And maybe Pete can talk to her about her past and stuff like that. But the next idea that I have that's still in idea one is who are the evil forces that wanted their powers? Now, also inside the book, it said that there were these evil forces that wanted to take the powers of Rosalina and Peach, and to protect Peach, that's why she was by herself when the Toads found her. Rosalina put her in a warp pipe and it warped her over to the Mushroom Kingdom, which kind of confused me because Rosalina looked like a preteen, Peach was a baby, and why didn't the evil forces come back after Peach and Rosalina after she did this? And why didn't Rosalina go back after Peach after the evil forces were just, taken care of? We don't specifically say who the evil forces are, but I don't know why Rosalina never went back for Peach. That kind of confused me. Like, and Rosalina, she looked like a preteen. She didn't look that much. Well, I mean, Peach was a baby, so she was older than Peach. But she was still a kid. So I mean, why didn't you just go with her? And also, why didn't the evil forces ever come back? I had a theory in my review that maybe they can't detect Rosalina and Peach when they're separated because whenever they hold hands, their power amplifies and it makes a big cosmic thing. So maybe whenever they're not holding hands, they can't really detect them. But when the powers amplify, the power is so strong. Oh, there they are. They didn't confirm that, but I mean, maybe that might be the case, but we don't really know. So the ideas that I have of who could be the evil forces are at first I thought maybe falafel. I was thinking maybe falafel because they mentioned once or twice Bowser to find someone that's right for him. And I remember falafel had that big girl pig when I was a kid, so maybe it might be falafel. But I was also looking up who could be some cosmic beings in the Mario universe. And I looked up and it said the Shroobs. It was like these mushroom type of aliens that go from planet to planet, sucking the energy and taking over planets. So I mean, hey, that could be them too. A lot of people were saying that too. But then in the movie, they also confirmed that in this universe, there's a multiverse because Star Fox came from a different universe and he had to, go back to his. And I was looking at multiverse villains, and it said that there was one called Dimento. He's actually a multiverse type of villain, and he was in I think the DS games. Okay, we know there's a multiverse. There's a multiverse type villain. He might want to get the cosmic powers of Peach and Rosalina to maybe go to more universes. Maybe he doesn't have enough power. Maybe he's the one that made Peach and Rosalina for whatever reason. Maybe to be like a conduit on this universe. I don't know. I mean, I'm just looking at multiverse type of villains. I also want to bring up Tatanga. A lot of people are saying that in the very first appearance of Daisy, Tatanga, this alien, took over her. Not her palace, her kingdom with the help of Wario. But Tatanga looks more like a regular type of, aliens, or maybe he might team up with the Shroobs or something like that. I don't know. I mean, maybe because he just doesn't look too crazy to be a huge villain for a whole movie. So I don't know. I don't really know about the Tonga. But I mean, maybe they might combine him with something else. Oh yeah, I forgot I wrote this down, but also develop the relationship between Peach and Mario. I mean, Mario and her and him was Mario and him. Mario and Peach was flirting throughout the movie, and then by the end of the movie, she kissed him on the cheek. I mean, they never really confessed their feelings for each other. They were planning on to, but then we didn't see it, and then she just kind of kissed him. So hopefully, throughout the movie, we get more development, or if they are just go ahead and dating to confess their feeling. Like, at least so. I mean, I'm not mad at them dating. Obviously, I like them being together. Just they were like hyping up Mario, asking her out on a date or something, and we didn't see that. And then we just jumped straight forward to her kissing him on the cheek. Like, what? You saw something more, So, I mean, they might be dating in the next one, hopefully, but hopefully there's something else too. So now we're getting into idea two, Daisy. Oh my goodness. Please, Illumination, do not sideline Daisy like you sideline Rosalina. That was so ridiculous. I was saying in my review, Rosalina got beat way too easily. They kept hyping her up with this cosmic power. She had enough power to power a device to destroy the universe. And she got beat that easy? And the one thing I know, okay, I'm going on a little tangent, but when she was fighting the huge robot at her planet, okay, yes, he was a little distracted because she was protecting the castle with the Lumas in it. Okay, that makes sense. But then the giant robot, it's called a Megaleg, right? It grabbed her, and then she couldn't do nothing. But then when we get to Planet Bowser, her hands are chained up, and she's able to bust out of it. So I'm like, why couldn't you just do that when the robot hangs you? Like what? And then the way she gets beat on Planet Bowser is a plant. I mean, a paint piranha plant. Like, are you kidding me? I know the paint piranha plant was like consuming, well, not consuming, but it was like spreading around her body. But you have enough power to destroy the universe. Theoretically, you couldn't do a bigger wave attack to knock all the people around you back, because he was only knocking like a few people back at a time with her wand. Do something crazier. Like, what are you doing? She got beat way too easily. I really hope she's in the next movie a lot more than she was in this movie. And this is a Galaxy movie. How is she not in the movie more? Like, that is crazy. That is so crazy. Hopefully, they don't sideline Daisy like they did Rosalina. And hopefully Rosalina is gonna be in this movie. I mean, yeah, hopefully Rosalina is gonna be in this movie a lot more than she was in Galaxy, which is crazy to say, but I mean, hey, I guess that's what they did. That's what they did, man. It's so ridiculous. But Daisy, Daisy's like my favorite character in Mario, so hopefully they don't sideline her. So a few ideas that I have for Daisy is, does she know Peach? Now, that might be 50-50. I know there was some concept art about the first movie that Daisy and Peach knew each other in school and they used to bully Bowser. Now, obviously, that was concept art that's not really not confirmed, but it's not canon. They didn't do the whole they knew each other during school and everything. Oh, give me one moment. Okay, hey, I'm back. I gotta go get some water. So it might be 50-50 that she might know Peach, she might not know Peach. I mean, they're both princesses, but seems like she might not be on the same planet as her, because we did see Daisy in the space airport. So she might be from a different planet, or she could be from the same planet as Peach, but was at the space airport for whatever reason. But it's more than likely that she's from a different planet, but they might still know each other because they are princesses. They probably, known throughout the galaxy. So I guess we'll see how they specifically know them. I know a lot of people was posting this one little like character description of Daisy from, I think, Mario Kart DS or some old game, where it said that Daisy was Peach's cousin. It can't really be the case in this movie because, I mean, well, this universe, because, well, she's made from Stardust. I mean, maybe they might just say she's her cousin because they just made a family for her, but I don't know. But I guess we'll see how Daisy is gonna be integrated into this too. Also, uh, what was I gonna put down? She might be looking for Mario and Luigi to help her with her kingdom, because I also put down, what are they gonna do after Galaxy? Galaxy is such a big movie, I would assume they'll save Galaxy for the third movie, but they didn't. So you have to go bigger and bigger. Now you don't obviously have to keep going bigger and bigger each movie. You can tone it down a little bit, like with Spider-Man. The last movie he had was, Spider-Man No Way Home, three Spider-Man, all the villains from all the movies throughout the decades. This new one, you're gonna have some villains, but it's not gonna be as big. You don't have to keep going bigger and bigger. But what could they do that could be on par with Galaxy? Either they could do like a Galaxy 2 kind of stuff, could just two Galaxy games, they could integrate some Galaxy 2 stuff, or they could do Mario movie Wonder, the Wonder Flowers and stuff, huh? I mean, we kind of had the Wonder stuff with Bowser Jr. with his paint. We could do Wonder, so we could change it to where maybe Daisy's Kingdom has the Wonder Flowers. These aliens want to get these Wonder Flowers because in the Wonder game, these Wonder Flowers are pretty strong. I mean, they're pretty strong and pretty powerful. And since she needs some help getting her Wonder Flowers back, maybe she has like one or two Wonder Flowers worth for her to go see Peaks to get some help. Maybe she knows Mario and Luigi because they beat Bowser, Planet Bowser. They were like a threat to the galaxy somewhat. Maybe they're like known heroes of the galaxy now. Hey, I have to go get this Mario and Luigi guys from Peach's Kingdom. Oh yeah, I also put down here that maybe Toadette might be Daisy's Toad because all the toads that we see in the Mushroom Kingdom are male. I don't think I've seen. I don't think I've seen a female one. If I have, I kind of forgot. But maybe they're the female toads are with Peach. I mean, with Daisy. Maybe Toadette would be with Daisy. I don't know. Also, we have to develop the relationship between Daisy and Luigi. It'd be kind of funny if Daisy and Luigi kind of just hit it off and kind of start dating instantly. Okay, I'm back. It would be kind of funny that if Daisy and Luigi start dating instantly and kind of just hit it off while Mario and Peach are kind of just fumbling around like they were in Galaxy. Now, she did kiss him on the cheek, but I was like, I don't know. They should have developed that a bit more. Hopefully, we get a bit more with that. But it'd be kind of funny if they just kind of hit it off kind of instantly and just start dating in the first movie at the end. That would be hilarious. Next thing that I got up here is idea number three, the Koopalings and Wario. Now, the Koopalings might come in this movie, might not. It's 50-50. There's a lot of characters. So, the only way they could kind of make it to where it's not too many characters with the Koopalings is maybe they can just be in one big group. Because, like, Kid Names Next Door. Remember that old TV show? Remember those brothers and sisters that were always grouped up together? There were a lot of characters, but they always had them in one big bunch and they all talked at the same time. Obviously, that wouldn't really be the Koopalings, but they could do something like that to where they're always together, so it's not too many characters running around. But the Koopalings could come in. Two ways I could think about the Koopalings coming in here is Bowser specifically said that he sent Junior off to boarding school and he got kicked out. So maybe the Koopalings might have been some students of Bowser Jr.'s. I mean, not of Bowser Jr.'s like he's a teacher, but he could have been some classmates. Yeah, that's the word. Classmates of Bowser Jr.'s. And maybe they like Bowser Jr. because how crazy he was and they want to help him out. So they might bust him out of prison. That'd be kind of cool. Or they could just be his cousins, but we don't really know too much about, the family life of Bowser and Bowser Jr. So there might just be some classmates that really look up to him and bust him out of prison. Also, I was thinking maybe Wario could be working with them because remember there was a rumor going around that Wario was going to be in this movie. He wasn't, which I never really liked those rumors because you can't really have Wario without Waluigi. Maybe that might. Well, I was thinking at first maybe that might be Wario and Waluigi might be Daisy's, Mario and Peach, but then she eventually figures out that they're evil. And nah, that wouldn't make too much sense. So yeah, maybe they just maybe they're jealous. That could be an idea. Maybe you ever seen One Piece, the fake Straw Hats? That might be the whole case with Wario and Waluigi. They're like posing as Mario and and Luigi to get some credit and fame and stuff. That'd be kind of funny, huh? They could maybe do that, but y'all they don't look the same, so I don't know if that would work out. But that'd be kind of funny. And also, Wario might be in this movie because when Peach first appeared, Wario first appeared with Tatonga, so we might have Wario too. And with Wario, like I said, you need Waluigi, so you might have both of them in this movie. The next idea that I have is the last one is Samus. I really only put Samus down here because in this movie we had a few Nintendo references gaming wise with the paint and specifically Star Fox as his own character. They might do another character like this. Now there's a rumor going around that there might be a new Star Fox game, but that's probably the only reason why they had Star Fox in the movie. But everybody loves Star Fox in this movie, but they might want to put another Nintendo character in here just to capitalize. So maybe Samus. He did just have a game. Well, actually, by the time this movie comes out, this game would have been pretty old. But maybe Samus. I was thinking about another space type of character. She could be. Well, she is a bounty hunter. She could still be a bounty hunter in this movie, going after whoever the main villain is, or maybe she might hear some fake rumors about Mario and Luigi might be going after them. I don't know. We could get Samus. We could get a different character that makes a bit more sense, but I kept thinking Samus might show up in the movie. I don't know why, because I saw someone did a review, like a quick review on Twitter, that thought we have a lot more surprises besides Star Fox that they spoiled. And I don't know why, but I just kept thinking Samus. I kept thinking Samus was gonna pop up because it's space and stuff, but she never did. So I mean, maybe not. We never know. we don't know. But Samus would be kind of cool. But yeah, those are about all my ideas for Mario Movie 3. I don't really have anything else. Hopefully oh please do not sideline Daisy like they did for Rosalina. And I really hope Rosalina's gonna be in this next movie a lot more than she was before. And hopefully Peach gets to learn more about her powers. Oh yeah, also I guess Bowser, I guess I don't know if they're gonna keep him in a dry Bowser form, and they kind of didn't really explain dry Bowser. I mean, I know in the games he falls in lava as he turns into dry Bowser, but usually it's like Kamek's magic. So maybe in the next movie, Kamek can just use his magic to restore Bowser to regular. I know the YouTuber 3C Films was like maybe he can just eat a one-up mushrooms and turn back to regular. I also don't know why he's stuck in like a disheveled form. Not disheveled, but dry bones after they get hurt, they just form back together. Bowser, he just I don't know if that works the same way with Bowser, but Bowser he's still all broken up, even at the end of the movie when they're in prison. So I'm like, is he just gonna stay like that or what? I don't really know what's good. I really don't know what's going on with that. And I was also thinking maybe Birdo for Yoshi since I thought the two supposed to be together, but I guess not. Oh, actually, before I leave, I do want to bring up something I forgot to mention in my spoiler review for Mario Galaxy. I do like how during Peach's party, all the art around her party was specifically like the 2D art that you see in the games or in promotional stuff. I thought that was kind of cute. I did like that. Also, I found not that I found out, but I found this kind of cute that after the first after credit scene with Star Fox bringing everybody to prison, everybody left my theater besides from me and like two other people beside me. Like the whole theater was empty for the Daisy after credit scene besides from just a few people plus me. But I also found it kind of cute because when everybody was leaving the theater, there was this really old couple dressed up as Mario, Luigi, and Peach. There was this really old dude that had a Mario T-shirt on, and he had the Mario cap. There was this really old lady that had a Peach T-shirt on and a Peach crown, and there was this well, he wasn't old, but he was really grown. You could tell he was like maybe 40 or something around there. He was a really grown man, but he had on the Mario T-shirt and the Mario cap. I thought that was kind of cute. That was kind of cool. They had the outfits on. I never really seen besides from YouTube videos and promotional stuff when a movie comes out. At my theater, not too many people like dress up for a movie like this. You see like people wear T-shirts like I do. I wear a T-shirt of Mario or whatever. Maybe they might wear something a bit more than a T-shirt, but a full-on costume. Never really seen that too much at my theaters. I really only see that in YouTube videos and stuff. But it was kind of cool seeing that, especially such an old couple wearing that. That was sweet. That was really sweet, kind of cute. But yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah. One more thing. One more thing. I'm sorry. I keep saying I'm gonna end it, but with Dimento, it says that at the end of his game, he fused with Luigi to become like this ultimate form of himself, and they had to like beat Luigi slash Dimento fused together. I was thinking, oh, that might kind of work because obviously we know Daisy and Luigi are supposed to get together if they start to flirt and stuff throughout the movie, and then Luigi gets possessed, then might be some conflict there and stuff. There was another villain everybody kept saying, and not everybody, but I kept seeing when I looked up. It was a side boss in Mario RPG, where it could be like a dimensional type of dude. But I didn't really put him down in my list because it said he was like a side type of boss, even though he could like mess with dimensions. That's kind of crazy. But I'm like, he's a side boss, and not really a main boss in something. Maybe not too many people would know him. I mean, they might not put him in the movie. Obviously, they don't have. You don't have to be really well known to be put in the movie because he had Wart. Not too many people know about Wart. And he was somewhat of a good chunk of the movie, so they might put him in as this. They might not. I don't know. Oh, that's the end. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I thought there was more to the video, but there wasn't. This video is also made by the Silent Fist Gaming. So yeah, that's about everything I got for my ideas for Mario Movie 3. I'm gonna have to rewatch the after credit scene because when I saw it, Daisy looked like regular Daisy, but everyone kept saying that online. And there's one picture I saw that she was like kind of dark. I didn't really see her that dark. She looked like regular Daisy how she's supposed to look. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's edits or what. When I saw it, she looked like regular Daisy. So I'm gonna have to rewatch the movie or something. But no, but yeah, that's the video. So like, share, subscribe. I'll see you all later. Thank you all for watching. I think I'll let everyone be human beings, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye bye. See you later. Hi, I'm Dipsy. That's such a funny meme. Okay, bye.